Welcome to another What's in the Box. My name is Jesse, and today we are looking at Pendulum from Stonemaier Games. This is a game for 1 to 5 players, plays in 60 to 90 minutes. It's a big box. Shout out to Jamie Stegmaier, of course, because he hosted us for a charity event earlier this year. So I'm always picking up Stonemaier Games, not just for that, because we always find some joy in it. Although I would say this has been getting some mixed reviews. We haven't played it ourselves yet, so we're not reviewing it here right now. But we enjoyed the one before this, which was Tapestry, and we enjoyed Wingspan. So made sense to pick up the next thing, Pendulum. Designed by Travis Jones. Time conquers all. As I'm peeling off this plastic, I gotta tell you about twitch.tv/hardboardgames, where we play games like this one and many others live on stream Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you're curious what printing I have, this is of course first printing, but number 6,979 out of 12,000. If you are my printing buddy, meaning you're 6,980 or 6,978, give me a shout out in the comments below. Okay, that's the other side. Once again, he puts these rule books on this nice paper you can hear. There you go. Very cool. We're going to look at this right now because it's a lot of box, and so we're just going to take it layer by layer. You can see everything that's included here, but we'll be going through all that in a second. Not much to say here. It's a lot. It's rules. That's what it is. This is certainly available online at their website, Stonemaier Games. Timed actions. This makes sense. Advanced variant 2 to 3 player games. Use the side of the game board for 1 to 3 players. 2 player games only. Choose a player color not being used. This will be the neutral player. Good to know. Some people aren't really fans of the neutral player or the dummy players. So, with only 2 players, the wait time between actions may feel longer and less active without other players to observe. If this is the case for your group, try switching to an untimed game. Well, all right. It's good that they know that. And the FAQ on the back. I always prefer the quick setup on the back, but that's just me. Automa, and oh, well, there you go. They didn't have to put it on the back because they put it on their own sheet, the setup. And just a summary of everything that's going on. Look at the Automa. I have not played a solo game of any of the Stegmaier games, but I hear they're good. He keeps making them, so they must be good. Here is one thing. These are all things to pop out. Okay, here's our board. We're going to look at the board last. Well, one of the last things. The insert's nice. It's straightforward, you know, it's not fancy. It's nice though. Like Wingspan has like art and stuff pushed into the plastic, and it's all part of the game. And maybe that just didn't fit this particular thing. Oh, it's all that sandpapery like material, so nothing moves as easy, which is nice. I like it. Bulk the Champion. Assinia the Implacable. Drenkir the Insidious. Drenkir the Tyrant. Oh, the experienced side, I see. Masoet the Justicar. Masoet the Pacifist. Smooth on this side. Not on this side. And this is probably just to keep it straight, of course. And whatever this is, for cards, it seems. All right, where do we begin? I think we should take off the cards. Take the cards out of their plastic prisons. Oh, this is not. Oh, yeah, it is. I was going to say, this does not have the little tag, but it was on the opposite side of where you'd think it would be. So we got cards there, cards here, cards here. We got all these plastic bitties. A lot of them are going to stay in the bag, just because, like, why wouldn't they? There is nothing on the underside. Darn, I'm hoping for an adventure under there. Let's take a look at these neat looking sand timers. I was like, at a loss for words. They're so pretty. Nah. I would say they're above average, for sure. Shiny, 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 shiny. Each color, I'm sure, has their purpose. Tells you which time they are. And hopefully all three of these colors are very colorblind friendly. Gotta finish taking out these cards from their plastic. Everything's live here, by the way. I don't cut anything. If mistakes are made, they're left in. If I find fungus in the box, that's happened before, it's left in. Something to as small as finding a missing staple, which has happened today as well. Not a big deal, of course, but it's left in. These things happen. What's the biggest problem you ever found opening a game? Like the biggest mistake that just like, I gotta return this. I had that one a couple weeks ago that was all bent up, out of shape. What was it? It was from Game Nerds, but I don't blame them. It was the shipping company. I've unboxed all the cards. Let's look at them. Bring that up a bit. I'm sure this will mean something to a player that has played this before. So I'm not going to linger on them too long. Just want to get an idea of what these cards look like. We're going to look at the backs here in a second too. It's funny when I look at a game like this, it feels like I'm looking at a foreign language. After a couple plays, then you're like, oh yeah, that don't make sense. Oh, Automa. That one, well, the Automa may not make sense if I never play it. Mini cards. These are the backs, by the way. Bunch of different symbols. Whole lot of different symbols. And a bunch of this stuff. Mostly just icons. So I'm guessing these icons are going to be easy to interpret since they decided to completely go with iconography for the whole design. Cards that probably turn. Okay. Square cards that have different numbers all over them, yeah. I suspect those turn throughout the game. The cubes are not wood, they are plastic. 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 Down to the meeples are plastic. Okay, Jamie, come on. Where's the wood pieces? Save some tree. I mean, not save. You've saved trees, clearly. Use the trees. Yep, all this is plastic, 100%. Except maybe the cards. Maybe, I'm not ruling it out. I have a little hourglass in there. I'm working on a game right now doing video work for a game that has all wooden parts. And they put that as part of the promo. It's 100% eco-friendly. This is all plastic. It's nice, but I'm not opposed to wood. Anyways, that's Pendulum. All this stuff on the table, that's Pendulum. And the only thing I left out, oh, I did leave out something. This metal piece, the thing that isn't plastic. It's heavy, it has weight. I like it, I like that. Wherever that goes on the board, it's probably gonna stay there because it's heavy. Looks like it goes in this little spot. So that's where I'm gonna put it. So that's Pendulum. Come by. Help us play this over at twitch.tv/heartboardgames. And until next time, the box is closed.